welcome back. And with Andrew Stewart, our resident freelance banker, and talking about robo-banking and impacts. You were saying when we went to the break that the home lending market is probably going to not feel it as much, but the business market then, because of those soft issues like business experience, how long you've been, the trends in business, where do you think though it's going for the consumer? Because a lot of it is now starting to go online. You get emails every day. Just fill in a simple form, press a button, I'll let you know.
No, it's a really good question. So if I really interpret that question, it's what does the customer need to do to move forward into this world? Yeah. So you can't do anything but embrace the technology. So for instance, a lot of accounting packages now are, there is, I don't know what the penetration is, but everybody has to get a cloud-based accounting system.
Yeah.
Because that allows real-time communication of and visibility of the performance of the business. So the broker, the accountant, the tax department, it's all the bank. It's all moving in one central point. And because it's real-time, it means that if you've got a delivery truck and it's just received payment, but he's not due back in until this afternoon.
Yeah.
But he's collected all the money. So even that 6 hours or 8 hours difference between then and the old system, the real-time delivery is an improvement.
Yeah, it really is coming, we see it now, and there are accounts, I won't name them on the show, but there are accounting packages where you see it's on your phone. As soon as we've done a service, we can just give the invoice straight, we can tap the card.
Yeah,
it's in your bank.
Yep.
But you say a lot of accountancy packages, the accountant can look at it on a daily basis. The bookkeepers are tied in. The accountants are now stepping in and starting to give real-time business advice because they're not looking at historical data. They're looking exactly where you're trending.
Yep.
Is that what's happening in your industry as freelance bankers? Because now you can see up to date. Not only can you see a trend, but you can go, oh, there you are today.
The current system is not necessarily broken, but it's just that the new system is better.
Yes.
So, if I'm going to make a proposal to the bank, then I'll call the client and say, this is what I need. Can you give me, and I got a little list.
Yes.
And then someone has to go and pull it all out. So that process might take them only 20 minutes or 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But you know what? If that person's being paid $60 an hour, time is money.
True.
But plus I've had to create the email asking or the phone call to ask for the question. Whereas in fact, if I knew where to find it, I can pull it out.
You could just go get it
in minutes, absolute minutes. So it's just an improvement.
It's just an improvement. When you're looking at this, and that speeds everything up, but it also speeds up the transparency. Do you think the banks look at that and go, well, that's actually better security for us?
Correct, absolutely. There's a lot of anti-money laundering, know your customer type of legislation and peripheral non-value add data which we need to collect to when onboarding and dealing with clients. But in the digital world, that can all be found within seconds, and so someone's veracity can be identified completely and immediately.
Wow.
So it is potentially much more secure.
Do you think then that, and initially when you start talking about it, you think, geez, borrowing money is going to be harder, but then for the people who are qualified, borrowing money should then just be simpler. Correct.
But do you fit in that little box?
Yeah, what happens when you don't fit in the box?
Yeah, then you need people.
Yes.
And you still need people to interpret. So anything vanilla and anything easy, that's going to be easier.
Yeah.
What we're finding now though is as we move to this new world, it's a bit clunky on how the people are going to interact with the system.
So it's really coming from that retail trade, I suppose, one we could call it. There's retail lending. I'm simple. I tick the box. There's my credit card or whatever. But then we've got the more consultancy arm or more project based where, okay, this has got complexities, and that's where your job and the job of freelance bankers is going to come in to go, okay guys, you need to get that and you need to work it out how to tell us so our machines can understand it.
Yeah, so it'll an aspect of our job will be managing your digital financial profile.
Yeah.
So it's like giving you advice like, Michael, don't be late on that payment. Those payments that you're making manually, let's put those on a monthly direct debit, because if you miss a day and it's 1 day late, the robot's going to think, Michael, you are no good for credit because you've been late.
Yeah.
But you go, no, but
it's only 1 day. But the robot, the robot doesn't differentiate.
No, it won't.
No. And they go, oh, bad debt.
Yeah.
Oh, I
so
don't
your
like
credit,
that.
So
I don't like that at all.
So we'll be still interpreting the digital world and helping our clients, move through that in as smooth as possible manner.
And you're probably going to, and as we move into this world, I can see like the freelance bankers and people like yourselves, you're just going to be part of the business team, just like the accountant, just like the lawyer. You're just going to have to need you, because if you don't, you can end up in a big world of pain for things that you're kind of going, but it was only a day.
Yeah.
Not understanding the ramifications down the track of everything.
Yeah.
Must be exciting for guys like yourself.
Well, yes, but look, I guess one has to look at the future and embrace the future, rather than go kicking and screaming into it.
Let's take a break. I want to come back and do a bit of a summary with Andrew, because I think you said something really interesting there, and that is this digital financial footprint that everyone's leaving behind and may not quite understand the impact that can have a bit further down the track. We'll take a break and we'll come back with digital financial footprints.